Hey everyone, it's Matt from Train Sim Society and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. So we've got some more news today. Rivet Games is bringing not one, but two new Class 170 variants to TSW5. And they're not just repainting the old ScotRail unit, these are proper subclasses with new liveries, cab tweaks, and a fully rebuilt timetable for the Birmingham Cross City line. So all of this is going to drop on July 29th. We are less than a week away from that now, and I believe the early preview stream might be either tomorrow or Friday, so we have a lot to look forward to with that. So what exactly are you going to get? Well, you'll get both the 170/5 and 170/6 variants in two liveries. We have the West Midlands Railway, that's the orange and silver branding we've seen on the Class 323, and a CrossCountry. This is the debut of the CrossCountry license in TSW. Now, you might remember CrossCountry content from Train Simulator Classic, but this is actually their first appearance in the TSW series. So the DLC is also going to enhance the Birmingham Cross City route with a brand new timetable. We have overhauled AI traffic, new playable services will be layered in from other TSW add-ons. So now I want to talk a little more about the Class 170. So this has been running for over 25 years and fills a key role in non-electrified routes across the country. So we aren't getting reused models for this, we're getting updated cabs, we have unique interiors based on operator, proper subclass modeling between the 170/5 and 170/6. We have authentic headlight variations, and yes, they even acknowledge the green moquette remnants from London Midland in the WMR version. So WMR units do not include first class, but cross-country ones do. The passenger interiors and driving cabs are different per TOC. It's also important to note that these units do not include the auto announcement feature that was present in the 5-circle line version. Now, Rivet said the bespoke implementation wasn't compatible with how this route works, so it's not supported here. Definitely a major disappointment in my opinion, but I'm gonna be honest, I am not the biggest fan of Rivet stuff. Every experience that I've personally had with Rivet has just been extremely underwhelming. I just have very vivid callbacks to when 5-circle was released. There was like a lot of scenery issues with that route. It just looked like half complete, half baked, and I know I don't want to speak for all of their work, but when you put things out with subpar quality, it's going to stick with players and they're going to remember it. So I'm definitely keeping my hopes very low and setting the bar low as well. So we do have a little bit of info here on the timetable, but not much. We do know that the Birmingham Cross City route is getting a full brand new timetable, and if you do own other DLCs, it's going to become bigger. So the WMR Class 170 has over 150 services, with 58 of them being playable, and Cross Country Class 170 has over 180 services, with 31 being playable. There are also new scenarios coming with this DLC as well. Now, the whole timetable was built by Tyler. They are a game developer at Rivet Games who actually started out as a modder making custom timetables in the public editor, and he actually pitched the idea directly to Rivet and they brought him on board. So that's pretty neat. So the timetable is set in May of 2019, which gives us a rare opportunity to recreate a very specific moment in time where Class 170s were used in places they aren't used today. So we will have both 2-car and 3-car units. That's the 170/5 and 170/6. There are 4-car pairings made up of 2-car units, and apparently there are even a couple of hidden services longer than 4 cars. Now, most playable runs are between Bromsgrove and Birmingham New Street. Cross-country services technically operate from Cardiff to Nottingham, but in game you're focused on the Birmingham area. And WMR runs connect to Hereford, Great Malvern, and Worcester. I'm not sure how you guys say that word over there, but here that is exactly how it's pronounced. So we do have a little fun detail here. Now, in real life, cross-country doesn't stop at Bromsgrove, but in TSW, they do, purely so you can play them. Otherwise, they would be AI only, so it isn't entirely accurate. It's kind of reminding me of New York to Trenton and how they have every single Acela service stopping in Trenton, when in reality, not all of them do, but they did it for the sake of having them be playable, so I'm not going to knock them for it. Now, you'll also get short runs between Aston and Birmingham New New Street, where WMR 170s were used briefly in 2019 on services toward Walsall, Wolverhampton, and even Shrewsbury. And for the rail fans, there are a couple empty coaching stock movements too, if you fancy that type of gameplay. So here are all the AI layers and of course add-on integrations. So if you own other TSW DLC, there is a lot more to experience. So we're gonna have the Class 350 from the West Coast Mainline London Euston to Milton Keynes route. That's gonna be fully playable between Birmingham New Street and Aston. Now you'll see additional services during peak hours, and with that we will also have the Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino, which is a loco add-on that originally launched with the TSW5 release. This is gonna appear as AI in Birmingham and at Lichfield, Trent Valley. This does include one playable ECS move between Aston and Birmingham New Street though. We're gonna have Transport for Wales, Class 150 from Cardiff City Network. This is one of my favorite UK trains, so I'm happy to see that here. That's gonna appear on AI services between Birmingham International and Wales. And if you're at Aston, definitely watch out for some freight AI on existing layers. They also mentioned that they had to create a whole new platform visualization tool just to fit all this traffic into New Street without overlapping paths. So it sounds like there's gonna be a lot going on there. You know what's funny? This is actually the one route that I don't have, and I don't know why I don't have it. I should probably pick it up. I just have to go see if it's on sale because I don't think I want it at full price. But if I'm gonna do a review of this, I'm probably going to need it. So now we have some train spotting highlights. Now this is one of the few timetable updates where Rivets actually encourage players to train spot on foot. And we have a bunch of highlight suggestions here from them. We have Birmingham New Street, they have Lichfield, Trent Valley, and then we have Aston and Longbridge. So when is all this coming out? Well, you'll be able to have it on July 29th yet again. And this is coming for $16.99 US dollars, $15.99 euros, and $12.99 British pounds. Honestly, I feel like this price is actually kind of reasonable. I'm not going to lie. I need to see the preview stream first before I can really form my opinions, but at this time, this doesn't sound too bad. And yes, it is confirmed here now. The stream is happening tomorrow, Thursday, July 24th at 1900 UTC. It will have Harry, Matt, and Jasper from the Rivet team. And just to clarify, this add-on does require the Birmingham Cross-City route. This was originally released for TSW3, but it is now available as compatible content in TSW5. And that line includes the steep Licky Incline, full platforms, and track work at Birmingham New Street, and the WMR Class 323, which now features the conductor mode added for TSW5 players. Now also sold separately is the Centro Regional Railway Class 323 add-on from Simtrack Studios, and that's going to bring new scenarios and the unique 323221 variant. So that's going to be pretty much everything that you can expect from this West Midlands Railway and Cross Country Class 170 DLC. This is shaping up to be, I guess, one of the last add-ons for TSW5 before we move on into TSW6. We have Dovetail Direct right around the corner. That's about a month away. So let me know down in the comments, are you going to be picking this one up on day one? Are you worried about it? Does it sound good to you? Do you have any comments or concerns in regards to all this new information we have on this? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for clicking and watching. Take care, everyone, and happy rail simming.